YouTube, Defense First, Instagram, Facebook, all y'all. Yo, man, I just got some disturbing news. I'm pretty sure y'all heard about it. My man, Frankie Randall. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. I came up, you know, watching boxing in the 80s. I was born in the 70s, early 70s, so I'm an old head to a lot of you young bucks nowadays. And Frankie Randall was one of those people who I feel so bad about boxing for, and it makes me want to take my son out of boxing every day. But being as though I'm in more control of what's going on in my career, in my life, in my son's life, I can determine, or at least by God's grace, I can determine whether or not something is too tough or I can guide my son and myself through a career in this game without trading too much good for bad. But this game is dangerous. This game is dangerous, and it's mostly dangerous for the ones who, like Frankie Randall, who hard workers and don't think much. That's like me. I'm thank God for getting me out of the game before I end up like those situations. And we all gonna die. There's no fear of death, but it's how you live that matters. We all gonna die, but we want to live to the best that we can. Be successful and be the best. Be the best we can be while we're here. So Frankie Randall, he's one of them people who don't think about living his best when he was here. Something like myself. I just go to work. You put the tools in my hand and I'm working. Whether it's fighting, boxing, I have no personal feelings behind it. It's like Frankie Randall. He don't hate you. He don't love you. He just going to work. And that's what the man did for many years. Great fighter. I remember growing up and he was just that example of the hard worker. And put it in and didn't get paid for what he put in. Now you got these young boys coming up. I'm thinking of 1,000 fighters. I won't even mention their name, but they're getting paid. And I'm not mad. I'm not mad because they're getting paid now because it's all long overdue that these young athletics, especially these young black kids, start getting paid what they're supposed to get paid because the media, the Jews, the people that's running the contracts, the white man, whoever we want to call them, those people who running the lives of these young black kids who are confused and not educated and being cheated of a lot in their life and their soul. So Frankie Randall is one of those people, man. We need to all put our head down for this man and give some time to him and think and learn from the mistakes. And he had, a splendid boxing career. He was really good, but he didn't have the education to think and think about being mistreated and misused. So many other fighters, it's nothing handicap or personal. Even Muhammad Ali was one of those people. We just close our eyes and we work and we love what we're doing, but it's not motivated by love or educated thoughts or constructed, organized decision making and a process like a business. We're not good at business. We just good at working. We that workhorse. And Frankie Randall was that workhorse. And his greatest accomplishment to me was beating Chavez, JC Chavez. And he beat him in a time that if you beat Chavez, you definitely a true African American boxer. And that's the only dominating style in boxing where African Americans, when they're strong and they box, nobody can beat the ex-slave. And Frankie Randall showed that by beating Chavez. It was many other black fighters who beat Frankie Randall who got dominated and killed by Chavez. So it's not so much that he was stronger than Chavez. No, he was strong, but he beat him because of the African American ex-slave skills that come in our genes and that we were raised with because of slavery. It is what it is. And shout out to Frankie Randall, man. May God guide his family to the truth, and may boxing change and guide a lot more people to the truth. And it has changed, but it keep changing. You got to keep changing. You got to get better, man. We got these guys that's filthy rich, African Americans, filthy rich, and they ain't do crap. They ain't do the crap for the legacy of boxing, and they some of them get messed up too, believe it or not, because they come out there playing and get hurt. Boxing ain't no joke.